We got a like on the live. We are live, Jenna. We're live.
We're already live.
No. We're live now. I'm going to wait for a concurrent viewer to get in the chat.
Wait, hold on. Let me get in there.
Don't get in the live, Jenna. You're in the live.
I'm not in there yet.
Jenna. Okay, there's two people on the live, which means Jenna is on the live, and then someone else is in the live.
I haven't gotten in there yet.
Oh, for real? Okay, well, two people are watching, so thanks for being here, y'all. Hey, Victoria's here. Right on. Thanks for being here. Jenna, I know that you're here. Thank you for commenting on your own live. It's so weird.
Actually, my name is not on it.
Hey, are we...
Nor is my picture, which we need to talk about.
Are we good? Can you see us and hear us
I can.
good? If so, I'm not talking to you.
I
If
can
so,
see you and hear you.
comment to let us know we're good. Wait, what do you say we got to talk about?
I said I can see you and hear you.
No. You said we got to talk about something.
Yeah,
About a photo?
because I'm not on the live meal prep photo.
That's a good point,
I'm the
yeah.
star of this show.
You are getting to be the... Alright. Gulf Coast Local. What's going on over there? So we, oh my gosh. So, I'm back. We're back after last week of not being here, not doing our live, and it felt weird, not gonna lie. It felt really weird. We are cooking, and we are cooking in a vegan style, vegetarian style way. We're not vegans, we're not vegetarians, we're just giving this a shot. We saw Game Changers, and we had actually been flirting with this idea of just trying it, just seeing what it's like. And ultimately, just because we wanted to get a few more veggies in. I actually want to talk about the Game Changers documentary while we're on here tonight. Wait for a few more people to get here. What's up, Jenna?
It's great.
Oh, Jenna. No, I don't think it was, like, perfect. I don't think it was the best thing ever. I'd like to hear another side of it. That's a long story short. Anyway, we're kind of in, like, a Christmas mode. Or I'm kind of in a Christmas mode, as you can see. So I've been playing Christmas music today. I don't care. It's November, but I don't care. It's Movember. What does that even mean? Okay. So tonight we're actually doing couscous. Is it couscous or couscous? Couscous.
Couscous.
We had somebody on the podcast yesterday that said couscous, not couscous. I've always heard it's couscous. Victoria, loving powerlifting vlogs. Thank you. I appreciate it. The third episode's done. It's coming out next week, and I'm actually going to be shooting the fourth one probably this week. And it's been fun. It's been really, really fun. And I feel like it's sort of replaced the morning vlog, which I'm okay with. I'm all right with that. At least for now. Yeah, so today, doing couscous.
Couscous.
It's couscous, whatever. Wild mushroom couscous. Usually just do like white rice or something. But just trying to vary it up. How is everybody?
I'm good.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them, Jenna. Here, I'm gonna flip.
Very nice.
I'm gonna give you the Jenna cam. They can see you, Jenna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They can see you from this camera right here. Why are you apologetic to them?
They have to look at me.
Victoria said you're a beast. I'm getting there. I'm getting there with Josh's help. I'm getting stronger for sure. It's cool to see the weights actually move up now.
They move up and down.
Discredit everything I do, Jenna. Thanks.
Well, that's what they're supposed to do, right?
The weights are supposed to go up and down, yes. What do you want me to do? What do I do? I feel like I say this every time we meal prep. What do I do? Nick Scott. Yo, my guy. What's up, man? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I saw your social media post. Guys, if you didn't know, Nick Scott, he was the guy I sort of shouted out on this week's podcast, episode 25. I really liked that podcast. I thought we did really well on that one. Well, because my brain, I mean, you guys know how my brain works. I'm all over the place, and I felt like we organized that one really well. Like we had a good banter going back and forth. So, what do you think of that podcast?
I thought I did great.
They can't hear you, Jenna. You're facing the other way and talking very low.
Nice and cool in there.
Andy Mullen, Christmas music. Yeah, man, I'm in a Christmas mode. It's so weird. Like I don't really care about Christmas as far as like exchanging gifts and
Except my gifts. You
and reflecting on being with your friends and family and the season of giving. I don't really care about all that crap. It's like dressing up and like okay, some of that I'm okay with, but like dressing up and like the music and all that. I think I have nostalgia built from it. So yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to. I don't know. I wanted to throw on Christmas stuff. Nick Scott, I appreciate all of that. I didn't expect all that. It was a great podcast. Yeah, man. No, I truly, truly appreciate you. I mean, it means a lot for you to reach out. And I mean, anybody else out there, like, it means so much for you to take the time to reach out and ask a question and then just collaborate, talk. Because I'm a nerd. I love doing this stuff. I love talking this. So it's cool. Absolutely. Thank you, man.
He knows when you're awake.
Alex, are you in here? Soon to be ex-fat boy, you in here? Because Alex actually told me about the Game Changers documentary on Netflix. And we did watch it, and I think I talked about it the last time we were meal prepping. But I thought the documentary itself, the way they did it, was very, very well done. Being a video maker. However, it did feel extremely one-sided, obviously. But it left me with this feeling of wanting to know the other side. I did talk to Josh about it, and he was very, very against it. And he turned me on to a guy that pretty much shot it out of the sky and said it was all propaganda. And I like that, looking at both sides. I mean, taking one person's word as fact, I think is wrong. And also, I don't think that everybody's meant to eat the same way. So I don't think the veganism thing or the vegetarianism thing is for everybody. However, having said that, I said that at the top of this live that we wanted to start implementing some more veggies into our nutrition. I feel like we don't eat enough. So that's been sort of our reasoning to do the last few meal preps, vegan vegetarianism. So. Victoria says, bench, deadlift, squat, not BPS. What is that? BPS? BPS. I'm lost. Apologies. Gulf Coast Local. Got a question, man. My workout plan that I'm doing at the gym has me feeling spent halfway through the workout. Should I lighten the weight so I have more energy to complete each cycle? What kind of training you doing? Immediately my head goes to a billion different places, and I'm like, what's your training like? What's your nutrition like? What's your sleeping like? But I mean, it obviously sounds intense. Are you doing HIIT? Like, what style of training is it?
I think it's done.
Holy crap, that was fast.
I don't know that.
Not you, Alexa.
You didn't put the shit in there.
No. Babe, we're on a live. Pour it in.
You're supposed to put that in there first.
No, you're not. Pour it in.
Dumbass.
Well, how many more curse words do you want to drop on this live? Yeah, Gulf Coast Local, let me know how you actually training.
That's Caleb.
What style? Wait, what did you just say?
It's Caleb.
Oh, Caleb. Yes. Flip cams here. I didn't flip cams. Dang it.
Ooh, that's good.
Hang tight. Coos. Jenna, they're gonna get motion sickness. Hey, Lily. Thanks, babe. All right.
I do what I can.
Yeah, let me try that again. You just blew my eardrums out. They're deaf.
I'm sorry.
Let me try that. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's just a weightlifting plan I got off a website, some cardio at the end. Website. I'm reading it now, man. It says for beginners, and I'm definitely a beginner. It's all good, bro. I'd really like to see it. See, this is how big of a nerd I am. I'd really like to see it and drop a... Like, if you drop a link, I'd like to go look at it. Here's the deal. If you're doing anything that you're halfway through and you're spent, like you got nothing left, yeah, it sounds like you might need to lighten it up a little bit. However, like what I'm learning with powerlifting, I thought that powerlifting in the beginning was you go as hard as you possibly can until you can't stand up. But it definitely is... There's definitely a portion in there about pacing it, taking enough rest time. So halfway through, I mean, yeah, you still want to have some energy left in the tank. That way you can be effective. So yeah, it sounds like you need to lighten it up. But I'd like to look at it. If you're feeling squirrely, drop the actual link and I'll take a look. And if for some reason if it won't let you drop it in here, shoot it to me on IG or Facebook or any of those other things you kids use. Andy. I like to use LIT from GNC to give me an extra boost during my workout. Also, I do a protein shake to help me rebuild immediately after. Andy, I have never tried LIT, but I've heard about it. I'd be interested to know what's in it. If you're feeling squirrely, bring it over tonight. Andy's coming to the house.
All right, now what do I do with it? We gotta make some more.
It's done. That wow. I only have this much left.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else using a pre-workout that you like? Drop it down below. And who is FaceTiming me?
No caller ID.
Sales call. How that couscous wasn't on for like not even 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It is crazy. I didn't expect it to cook that quickly. I never cook with couscous. Hey, will you turn that music stuff up? Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Good. Yeah, bring it over, bro. Appreciate you. So, guys, last week... What is this? I'm in a gospel.
That was a good song.
This song? This is Mariah Carey, so you're going to lose your mind over it. Yeah, so last week we were in Tennessee, and I actually got some footage, and I'm considering making a vlog over it. I just feel like it's just one more vlog, you know? Like one more vlog on YouTube. But it was cool to take some downtime, and all the way up in the mountains. It was good. It was good. I truly, truly missed doing the live, though. Yeah, see, if you put the seasoning in before, you're going to burn it all out when it evaporates or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. I threw it on. So drop it in the comments below if you use a certain type of pre-workout. I feel like I beat the system when it came to a pre-workout. LIT really helps me. When I first started, I didn't use anything, and I felt the same way you do now. Yeah, man. No, I mean, great. I look like I'm a part of the KKK now. So I've done a billion different types of pre-workouts, and back in the day, I was like, oh, this one is so much better than that one, or this one is the best, or whatever. But then I started to read the labels and all that and realized, oh, holy crap, this just has a crap load more of whatever was in it. And then I started making my own pre-workout. I made a quick little video a while back of what I actually took for pre-workout. And I rarely use pre-workout anymore, which is strange because I used to rely on that stuff. Andy, I don't know if we talked about it, bro, but it's not that you're asking, but hey, I'm gonna give out some of stuff I've learned. I used to cycle on and off of it when I was more dependent on it. So 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Sort of like drugs. I don't know.
Coke.
No, I was thinking like ibuprofen. But what were you about to say? Were you about to say something?
I don't know.
Cocaine. Nick Scott, I did not use any pre-workout, but I think I might need to turn up the intensity. I've been lacking on cardio, but have been lifting weights. Right on. Well, why would you do the cardio? Like personally, what would be the purpose of it for you? I need to bring this light in a little bit.
You want me to do that? Hey, I brought this out so we can make it
Nice. Where is caffeine? Ah, man. I threw it away. I threw it away. Whatever. So what I did, anytime I like take a pre-workout now, this is literally all I'll take. I was taking L-arginine, L-citrulline, caffeine, and then beta-alanine. So beta-alanine gives you that itch. It's like a buffer. It gives your muscles basically more endurance. L-arginine, L-citrulline helps with vascularity. It's a vasodilator. Then the caffeine, of course, is caffeine. What I like about this is that if you take a supplement like LIT or whatever, if you take too much of it, you're like, or you have too much caffeine or too much beta-alanine or too much vasodilator. With this, it's so cool that you can. With this, it is so. Come on, Jenna. With this, it is so cool because you can control how much caffeine you want, how much L-arginine you want. And I've found that if I take, 400 milligrams of caffeine, I'm ready to lift a house. It'll definitely help, but you can become. I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna choke you on a live YouTube video. It can really help, but you can definitely get dependent on it. So another great thing about building your own pre-workout is that it's so much cheaper. I have had this, which I'm finally out of this, but I have had this for over 6 months. Now, granted, I've stopped taking it as much as I used to, but even when I was taking it regularly, it lasted a long time.
How long?
A long time. I seriously think that I could probably spend $60-$70 and make that pre-workout last the entire year. I seriously probably could.
I dare you to.
You dare me to? Like you double dog dare me? Let's see. I'm not sure. Just thought you may need to do cardio to help the weight loss. Or is it something that was needed? I think it's... when it comes to actual fat loss, it all boils down to a caloric deficit. And you create that energy balance through either burning those calories through cardio, lifting weights, or the caloric deficit, eating less calories than your body absolutely needs. So if you're worried about cardiovascular health or endurance, absolutely, without a doubt. If you can't stand cardio and you're not going to stick to it, I would probably focus my efforts just on the weights. And I've honestly gone through phases where I've enjoyed cardio, times that I can't stand cardio. As a general rule of thumb, yes, it's a good thing to do, without a doubt. But I think it just boils down to what you enjoy doing. Here lately, well, actually, we've kind of fallen off, but not too long ago, we were walking very regularly, and it definitely helped mentally a lot. I don't know if it was just us getting out, walking together, having the dogs with us, or just, that grounding stuff, that I've talked about a little bit because I don't really know what I'm talking about with it. That's been good stuff, and that cardio might be the same way for you. Oh, Michael Jackson. That sucks. I was just thinking about Michael Jackson gone, his tragic end. That sucks. It is hot in here.
Well, you're wearing a sweatshirt.
No, it's alright. Okay. Christmas time's over. It's too hot for this. Hold on, rinse this out. Yes.
I mean, not too hot to touch.
Let's see what Jenna's up to over here. Yep. 7 of y'all here. Appreciate you being here. You know, we went live on Facebook the last time, and I like my Facebook people, but I feel like my YouTube people are like the OGs and the people that have been here. And I don't know. Huh?
That's funny. It just needs to be rinsed off.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Yep.
You didn't like that song?
Nah, it's Michael's. Makes me sad. Hey, Michael Bublé. Anybody a Michael Bublé fan, or am I just the only one?
You're the only one.
I love Michael Bublé. Here he is, Michael Bublé. Bublé. Michael, take it away. We can't walk outside here in Cincinnati. It just snowed and it's 30 degrees outside. I might freeze the weight off. Yeah, that'll be tough. That'll be tough. Yeah, I think that, a stationary bike or definitely a treadmill or something like that would definitely help. I don't know if I've talked about this guy. I feel like I have, but you just reminded me. This dude named... come on, babe. Help me out. Can't Hurt Me. Jesus, I read his book. Can't Hurt Me. I suck so bad. Who is it? Who is it? A lot of names running through my head. David Goggins.
David Goggins.
Nick Scott, check out David Goggins. He would not accept your excuse of it snowing for the running. You made me think about him. Again, I think it just boils down to, do you like doing it? Because if not, you're not going to stick to it. Me too, Matt. Andy, what are you talking about, bro? You talking about the pre-workout? How's the food coming? You need help cooking our food? So these live videos started out with me just meal prepping how I normally would. Jenna was at work and we had opposite schedules, and I would, live it, and then now she got some time off, and we were like, hey, this is a great way for us to do a video together and be able to both interact, and now it ends up being Jenna just cooking and me talking to you guys. Man, his concert ticket prices are insanely pricey. Michael Bublé, yeah. Yeah, well, he's my generation's Sinatra, right? So I guess, probably should be. Anybody a fan of Tom Segura? Tom Segura,
I am.
the comedian, Tom Segura. Anybody? Anybody not even know who I'm talking about, Tom Segura?
I know who you're talking about.
Jenna, you know when I'm asking these questions, I'm talking to them, right?
But I'm also on the line.
They can't hear you because you talk so daintily. Jenna, don't comment on your own live. Jay Cook, what did you make for the first part of the meal prep? Hey, don't sweat it. I got another camera set up here. I'll show you. So Jesus. We're like crazy into vegetarian, veganism kind of. Jenna, I know you like Tom Segura. Jeez. Right here we got, what is this, babe? This is a broccoli. What is this?
Looks like broccoli and cauliflower.
No, what is the beef? What's the patty?
Who's Patty?
Jenna, you're not helping me at all on this live. This is terrible. You're not helping at all on this live. Somebody asked what we're cooking. We should probably tell them.
It's a Morningstar griller.
Yeah, so where's the package? Get the package. I almost read. I like Tom Segura out loud. I don't mind doing cardio. I use one thing at a time. So this is a Morningstar griller. What's it made out of? What's the noise?
It's made out of vegetables.
So it's got egg white, so it's vegetarian. It's got egg white. It's got some wheat gluten. It's got some vegetable oil. So it's basically the protein source is coming from egg whites. We've just been trying some different alternative things, just giving it a shot. I don't mind doing cardio. I used to just have a cardio day. Got it. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Used to just have a cardio day. Gotcha. I used to just have a cardio day. Got it. Yeah, and you know, some of the programming that I do for clients and whatnot, I include cardio. I think it's a good thing without a doubt. I just know that if I've ever run into anybody who's like, I hate cardio, I'm not gonna, force a client to do cardio if they just can't stand it. Greg and I are headed over. You got it, brother.
Who's Greg?
Andy, he meant to put Craig, but he put Greg. But I read it as Greg. Yeah, so Nick, Tom Segura, he is a comedian, and he's actually coming to our hometown, Pensacola here. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. We're going to go see him. He's got numerous Netflix specials. Pretty funny comedian. Not family friendly. Not at all.
That's the best part.
Andy, it is Peppermint Patty. Because I said Patty earlier.
Hey!
Thanks for helping her, Andy. I appreciate it. Andy, how's that rest week going? You said you were going to take a little downtime and just stretch. Did you stick to that resting? Yeah, Nick. Awesome. Are we done? You need help? You want me to do anything?
No, I got it.
Thanks, babe.
I like turtles.
Where'd you just come up with that?
Because I said I like Tom Segura. It's not even hot yet.
Jenna. Killing me. You're killing me with the noise. Richard Becker, are you in here? I know that I don't think he's off work. He might be off work.
He
I
doesn't
forget.
get off work till 6.
I thought it was 5:30.
No, it's 6.
Well, I forgot. Shout out to Colt Walden.
That's his old design.
Yep.
I know these things.
Jenna, talk to them about Tennessee. How was it?
It was good.
You were just benefiting so much to this live, Jenna. Gulf Coast local. How's y'all's work been going? Lindsay was at West Florida today. Work's been good. It's busy. We never leave work without having beautiful perspective. You know, I mean, whatever problems we think we have, it's automatically eliminated when we go to work. Nick Scott, yeah, that is all right with me. Bert Crushire isn't either. Not family friendly. Got it. Yeah, I love that guy. Oh, he's so good.
Not being family friendly?
All these have been flat. Yes.
That's
What? Contribute something to this
I
besides
have-
just
I have
cooking all the
contributed
food.
all the food.
How was Tennessee?
Ow. I already said that. I already answered that. It was good.
You gotta get more than that.
I'm not supposed to be alone in here
Why?
because I don't know what to do with my hands.
What are you doing?
What?
Face the camera. Bare minimum, just face the camera.
Hi, guys.
Thanks
What?
for moving the light like you said you were gonna.
Well, you're in my way, and then I forgot.
I think there's something wrong with Lily's butt. She smells terrible. Our dog, it just smells terrible. Look at her. Lily!
Yeah, it smells real bad in here.
You are just... You're cute as a button, but you smell awful. Ugh. Alright guys, well I feel like this live... Jenna is just destroying this live.
I'm making it interesting.
Nick Scott said, I don't know what to do with my hands. Quote, unquote.
No, Liz in here. She can.
Alright, you want to hang up the live, you think?
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Should we hang up the live?
I wasn't done dancing this either.
Please be. If you're going to continue to dance, we're definitely going to end this live. Jeez, Jenna.
They're here for my dancing.
All right, so I did want to talk about this actually before we hop off here. I have 1 or 2 videos coming up that the joke has gotten old, Jenna.
I don't think so.
It's gotten old.
Okay.
There's
1 or 2 videos.
There's 1 or 2 videos that I'm very excited about, and I'm nowhere even close to shooting it yet. I want to know what you guys think about this. I've had this like moral dilemma, scientific dilemma, performance dilemma with food lately. All my fitness life, I've eaten the standard American diet, aka the SAD diet, where I, balance. It's, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins that are derived from animal and plant sources, but, primarily animal. I eat dairy, I eat cheese, I eat all those things. Flexible nutrition. And what we've adopted here lately just to try has been vegetarian veganism. And I've seen a lot of different diet fads and a lot of different things come and go. And there's really only been one that I've always heard everyone agree with to a certain percent. Like everyone has always said that eating more vegetables is better. I've never run into somebody who's like, eating vegetables is real bad. Well, I guess the carnivore diet, people say you shouldn't. But you get what I'm saying. Like, it's been overwhelming of more people saying, yes, more vegetables is absolutely good. So I believe that there's some sort of truth into that. And I'm the type of person that I really, really want a lot of, supplements. I've pretty much given up on supplements here lately because I just don't trust what's in them. And I've thought more and more about that with food. And even before we saw the Game Changers documentary, I had been feeling kind of strange about meat and really just the way it's processed and all that. And then I started thinking, like, how does my body respond to meat? How does my body respond to dairy? How does my body respond to a plant-based diet? And where I want to start my research is an allergen test. So I'm going to order an allergen test for both Jenna and myself. And really inflammatory, I guess I should say an inflammatory test. I'm still looking into it, but I want to do a video on... Did you just turn the song up? No. You are a liar. I could hear you laughing as you were talking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order this test for both Jenna and I and figure out what are our bodies allergic to, or at least have an inflammatory response, which is not... That's not the only way to figure out, what foods are best for us, but I feel like it's a start. Because I've hit this point where I'm like, I hate the way meat is processed, but, I don't think that it's bad to eat meat. But then I started thinking deeper into like, well, peanuts have an inflammatory response on the body. And while following that same rule of thumb that I don't believe one way of eating is for everyone, I started thinking more about like, well, what else is inflammatory to the body for me and Jenna? So that's a video I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the allergy response to different foods and figure out how I feel. How do I digest it? Is my skin clear? Do I feel better? Do I operate better? Am I less foggy? Am I more foggy when I eat certain things? That's one video. Another video, what I want to do is strictly for supplements. So, I don't trust supplement companies. And supplement companies actually have a third-party label that they can go through that, you know, basically says, yeah, they're on the up and up. Everything they do in their lab is great and all that, yada, yada. But I don't even trust the third-party companies because who's to say that that those supplement companies aren't paying this third-party company to say yes, seal of approval. So what I want to do is I want to find a chemist or a lab, and I want to buy a bunch of supplements, big names and things that I've used in the past and things that I think are okay. I want to send them off, and I want to see what results come back. Jenna, you are just, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You've been talking nonstop for like 5 minutes.
I'm explaining 2 videos that I'm going to be doing in a while, whenever I figure out how I'm going to do them. So basically,
all zoned out too.
So basically, you just hate everything I do. Long story short, I want to do some scientific research, my own science, because you know when people are like, go do your research, all that means is you're going to go to Google and look at stuff
That's legitimate research right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. How far can you believe, and without doing your actual research? Without,
I believe.
like, what I want to do with these supplements is get these protein powders and all the stuff that is quote unquote good, amino acids and all that. Unlabel them. Like, I don't want to send them in the bottle that they are in or whatever. Just with this possibility that they had some sort of weird contract and they're supposed to, and whatever. I'm not going to label them, send them off, and I want to see what they say is actually in it. And I want to see, is it really protein that's in this protein powder? Because it's not FDA regulated, so they can put whatever they want in it. It can be straight from China. It can be nothing but rice powder. So I want to look into that. I have a feeling it's going to be a very, very expensive video. I want to know what you guys think about it. Jenna, for some reason, 6 people are still here listening to us.
It's because I'm entertaining them.
Is that it? Is that why?
One of them's not even me. I see gray hair.
What'd you do? Hop off the live?
Well, so I needed to text Andy and Chris.
So you tell me what you think about that. Does that sound like an interesting video? Do you think it's a waste of time? What do you think about that? The first video is allergy test for foods. And then the second video is going to be finding a chemist and testing supplements. Let's figure out the truth. Sins of the Father, clip this. Josh, what the hell does that mean? Hey, I got your text. I just wanted to finish this up and then I'll get at you.
Mine?
You didn't text me. Jenna, has your intention been to distract me for this entire live?
Yes.
All right, well, I appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, if you think that those are good ideas for 2 videos coming up, let me know what you think in the comments. You just tripped over my foot. Jenna, are you new?
Yes.
Let me know what you think in the comments. I really appreciate you. Guys, seriously, thanks for stopping by and being here. I love these lives. If I could make podcasting and lives everything of what we do, I just might. I like the creative process of making videos, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm excited about the video coming out tomorrow. Another personal trainer answers your questions. The 8th one, Nick Scott. I think it would be interesting to do that. Do it since I started this journey. I use protein powder and haven't used it in a while. Gotcha, man. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I've actually talked to Josh, Sins of the Father. I've actually talked to him about like protein supplements and what he thinks, and I just have so much skepticism, so I gotta dive into it. Well, guys, check out the vid coming tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, Nick Scott, for reaching out and questioning, and I appreciate you, man. Seriously. Glad to do that podcast for you. Guys, you don't have to be perfect at this, distracting your husband throughout the entire live thing,
But I'm good at that.
tripping over his feet and insulting him at every turn. Just try to be better than yesterday.
Every